Got a gameplay on the new Galaxy Opal Joe Johnson in NBA 2K23 Myteam. He's a 98 overall shooting guard small forward, and he is 6'7", so a pretty good height for that shooting guard spot. Not going to be like insanely tall like a Luol Deng, but he's also not going to be short like a Ray Allen who's 6'5", so he's kind of somewhere in the middle and is a very good height for the shooting guard spot. Obviously, we know ISO Joe is going to be an amazing offensive card with a 96 3-ball, 96 3-ball, and a 96 mid-range as well. Going to be really good at three hunting, at least from the three-point line, and then he's also got a 90 driving dunk and a 90 ball handle. So offensively, this Joe Johnson card should be a super elite shooting guard. And then defensively, I mean, not great stats, but not bad stats either. He's got an 84 block, 87 interior defense with a 90 steal and a 90 perimeter. And then you take a look at the speed, pretty fast for somebody who is 6'7" with 93 speed, 94 acceleration, and a 91 speed with ball. Looking at his badges, he obviously does have 15 in Hall of Fame, including bully, limitless takeoff, posterizer, agent 3, amped, blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, guard up, limitless range, mini magician, volume shooter, claim breaker, and quick first step as well. So honestly, has some really good offensive Hall of Fame badges like limitless range, claim breaker, and quick first step as well. Then he's also got 30 on gold like slithery, green machine, ankle breaker, handles for days, hyperdrive, anchor, challenger, chase on artist, clamps, glove. I mean, all around Joe Johnson for only about like 35 to 40,000 MT could be a really good value shooting guard, especially for that price tag. I do want to see his jump shot and his animations and just kind of see how he moves on the court. He always does have a really good player model in game and should have some pretty good sigs. His size up looks to be decent. He's got a good escape. Yeah, I mean, all around his movement is pretty solid. And then looking at his jump shot, okay, is that on, am I on late? Okay, that jump shot might be so slow. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, no, it's not that slow. I was about to say there's no way it's that slow of a release. It's still not fast. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's a fast jump shot. I just did a Siakam gameplay, and that man's release is so fast. So it might be because of that. I'm still kind of used to Siakam's release timing, but yeah, that's a solid jump shot actually. That's very easy to green, and yeah, so that's a solid jump shot. Okay, so it's a lot better than I thought it would be. Does he have the normal leaner? He does. Okay, so he's got the normal leaner. He's got the MJ dribble style. Great jump shot. Going to the basket. I don't think this card's going to be like anything too crazy, but he's got a 90 driving dunk. He's 6'7". Like, he can definitely dunk the ball at a very high level. Let's go green one more three, and let's get on to the Galaxy Opal Joe Johnson gameplay. Into the Clutch Up online game here, starting out on the offensive end with ISO Joe. My opponent actually does have a really good squad, and he's got Scottie Pippen at that shooting guard position, who's probably the toughest shooting guard to score on, you know, in my team right now, especially against a tall shooting guard like a Joe Johnson or a T-Mac as well. So it should be a really tough test for Joe Johnson going up against a guy like Pippen, who's also a pretty good offensive shooting guard as well. So this should be, you know, one of the toughest tests you can probably match up against with a guy like Joe Johnson. But we're going to play amazing defense on that first possession, putting my opponent in absolute clamps. Like, we just locked him up, but we got to score, man. I mean, that's what Joe Johnson can do. He can just score the ball at a very high level. So we got to start hooping on the offensive end with my man Joe Johnson. We're looking to go around that screen. Can we find him at the top of the key? My opponent playing some good defense so far, but Joe Johnson going to create some space, and he's able to knock down his first three with that normal leaner. It's so nice to have the normal leaner in my team. I do also want to see what he can do with the ball in his hands. Like, can he be your primary ball handler? I think he probably can, you know, with his dribble sigs and his jump shot. I think he probably can be your primary ball handler. So we're just going to sit Pippen down on the floor. We're trying to go all the way to the basket. What a screen from Walker Kessler. We now do have 5 points on the ball game, and Joe Johnson doing it at a pretty efficient level. We got to get that steal on his shade. We got to get back here on Scottie Pippen, and we got to play some better defense, man. We gave up an N1 on that last possession. Got to watch that drive from Pippen. He's going to hit us with a little turnaround fade, and that's just a good shot. Not really great defense for me and Joe Johnson, but that's just a great shot from my opponent. But we got to get the ball back into the hands of Joe Johnson. I'm not really too worried about him on the defensive end. I just want to see him cook on offense, because that's what this card is going to be so dominant at, is we're going all the way to the rim, and this card is a lot better attacking the basket than I thought. Like, I knew he'd be okay going to the rim, but right now he's actually really good at slashing to the rim. He's got 7 points on the ball game. Got to watch that drive from SGA. Oh my lord, please tell me that was Joe Johnson with the block. I need to see, was that Joe Johnson? Holy crap, what a block from Joe Johnson. The weak side help from the corner. Holy, I think I might have just broke someone's eardrums if they're listening with headphones, man. Holy crap, dude. That block was crazy from the left side corner. Got to watch his shade, the 4-point line. He's looking to pull up. We're playing some great defense, though, on his shade. Got to watch him driving to the rim. Joe Johnson with another block, and that's going to go out of bounds. I mean, Joe is really locking up on the defensive end right now. He's got 2 blocks on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, SGA, it can't really do anything right now. We got that sharpshooting takeover activated with Joe Johnson, as we're going to force a shot clock violation What a defensive sequence from Joe Johnson, man. Honestly, guys, I think he's going to be a super elite shooting guard, especially for his price tag. Like, I got him for only 35,000 MT. Like, that is an absolute steal and an absolute bargain for Joe Johnson. Can we find him here at that 3-point line? Got to look to cook around that screen. Look at Joe from the 4-point or the 3-point range, and we're unable to knock that down. Come on, man. That's a wide open 3 with sharp take. There's no way we are going to miss that. Got to watch that pass to the corner, though. Joe Johnson looking to play some good help defense. Got to watch that drive from Scottie Pippen. He's going all the way, and look at the defense from the squad, man. Look at Joe with another block. Joe Johnson is playing absolutely crazy good on the defensive end. We're going to pull up, and man, I just cannot knock down his 3 right now. I have no idea what's going on, but defensively, he is putting on an absolute performance right now. Like, you can say whatever you want about his offense, but defensively, this man is going crazy right now. Got to watch out shots from Scottie Pippen. He's trying to cook us with Tatum in that right side corner, but yeah, man, we just missed 2 wide open 3s. That's just 100% on me. Like, I'm not even going to put any blame on Joe Johnson there. I just got to be able to knock those down, but can we find Joe in that right side corner? We got a little bit of space. Come on, man. We got to cook in the corner. Joe Johnson, he's got that room for the normal leaner, and we can't get that to go, man. What are we doing on the offensive end? He's going to find Chet running in transition. He's looking to go all the way to the rim and get that layup to fall. I mean, I'm really choking on the offensive end. Like, those are 2 3s. We just got to be able to knock down. We should have 6 more points on the ball game, but let's get the ball back into the hands of Joe Johnson and see if he can cook, man. We're looking to go around that screen. We're attacking that rim, and we're going to get blocked. We are actually playing not very good on the offensive end, whereas it is honestly where I thought he would be a better card. Right now, he's actually looking to be a better defender than he is on the offensive end, but I think that's a positive because I know, he's a way better offensive card than I'm kind of showing right now. As we're able to knock down that 4, just as I was saying, we're not playing good on the offensive end. Joe Johnson able to knock down that 4-point shot. Come on, man. Only a minute 25 left here in the clutch time game. We got to lock up on his SGA and his Scottie Pippen as well. We're looking to play some good defense. He's going all the way to the rim. What a pass from SGA, and he's going to get that dunk to go with Chet. Honestly, pretty good defense from Joe Johnson, but just a better pass and just better offense from SGA. We're looking to go around that screen, though. We're going to find Joe Johnson going all the way to the rim, and I'm not going to lie, guys, I've played pretty poor on the offensive end, and he still got 13 points on the ball game. I mean, that really just goes to show how good of an offensive card this Joe Johnson really is going to be. We're going to find him in that right side corner, left side corner, I should say. We got some space at that 3-point line, and Joe Johnson going to be able to knock down another 3. He is really starting to heat up on the offensive end. I mean, he's got a sharp takeover. You would definitely expect him to be able to knock down some 3s. We almost got that steal on Scottie Pippen. Pretty good defense, but he's able to knock it down, pushing it to only back to a 1-point ball game. I mean, it's a very close game. Even with how good Joe Johnson is playing on both sides of the ball, it is still a very, very close game. We got to get the ball back into the hands of Joe Johnson. We literally got no stamina, but it does not matter for ISO Joe, and we can't knock it down, as I thought we had a little bit more room than we did. His stamina is depleting pretty fast, so that's not the most promising sight to see. I think his stamina might be a little bit low, which is definitely annoying, but how is another steal? We're going to leave him with a little bit of space with Scottie Pippen, but he's going to absolutely smoke that, and we are pushing the ball in transition. Russ going all the way to the rim. Russ is going to take off and get that dunk to drop. I just wanted to make sure, we scored that ball. Is how we're not going to get that steal on Jason Tatum. Look at the defense, though, from Walker Kessler. He's going to get that rebound. He's going to pull up a KG, and we're on the boards with Joe Johnson. First rebound on the game for him, and he's going to foul us in transition, and that's pretty much going to do it, man. Overall, I thought Joe Johnson played, a very solid 2-way game. Like, I think I could have played a lot better on the offensive end. We did miss some wide open 3s, and I feel like we should have put up at least 20, to 25 points on the game. But overall, I thought he played a very well-rounded clutch time game. I'm not going to make you guys wait the last 10 seconds. We'll just hop into his box score and see how he did play. So 18 points, 1 rebound, and those 3 blocks as well. That was huge for Joe Johnson to get those 3 blocks. Didn't really have the most efficient game, but all around, I think he's going to be a very good shooting guard, especially for his price tag. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about ISO Joe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.